17 proven tips to sleep better at night. We've all had those nights where you just can't get to sleep. It can be so frustrating, and you might find yourself needing multiple coffees to get yourself through the following day. However, there are some simple things that you can do which help you to get a better night's sleep. You can wave goodbye to restless nights where you are left counting sheep by following the 17 proven tips to sleep better at night. Number 1. Reduce blue light exposure. Nowadays, most people spend a lot of time glued to their phones, especially in the evenings and before they go to bed. However, the screens of your phones and other devices emit a lot of blue light. This has impacted your circadian rhythm and made your brain believe it is still daytime, even at night. This therefore means your body will release fewer nighttime hormones such as melatonin, which is needed to help you sleep deeply. To help stop this, and ensure your brain knows it's nighttime and continues to release melatonin, you should try to avoid looking at screens 2 hours before going to bed. Alternatively, you could invest in some blue light glasses, which will block the blue light when you're looking at a screen, and therefore prevent it from having negative impacts on your sleep. Do you find this video interesting so far? Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and ring the notification bell if you want to see more content like this. Number 2. Nap less. It can be so tempting to curl up on the sofa and have a quick nap in the middle of the day. However, this can lead to experiencing troubles with sleeping at night. When you have a nap during the day, it confuses your body clock and makes you feel less tired at night, making it more difficult to sleep. Furthermore, it has been found that those who take a daytime nap can end up feeling more tired during the day as a result. Naps of up to 30 minutes can be beneficial, however. If you are hoping to get a better night's sleep, then you should avoid having a daytime nap of anything longer than this. Number 3. Increase exposure to bright light in the day. Your circadian rhythm affects your body and brain. It is responsible for telling you when to go to sleep and when to stay awake. Increasing your exposure to bright light during the day helps to reinforce your circadian rhythm and make it know that it is daytime. This will therefore promote the release of the appropriate hormones to keep you awake. To increase your bright light exposure, this could mean spending more time out in the sunlight or getting some bright light bulbs. Number 4. Don't eat late. Have you ever tried to go to sleep on a full stomach? It's not the nicest, is it? If you eat late at night, close to when you're going to bed, this can have a major negative impact on your sleep. This is because eating late can disrupt the release of melatonin and human growth hormone, which both play key roles in sleep. It has been found that certain foods can increase sleep quality when had near bedtime, but it is entirely dependent on what it is that you're eating. Number 5. Reduce caffeine intake. Caffeine is a stimulant and has been found to negatively impact the quality of sleep, especially when consumed up to 6 hours before going to bed. Therefore, it is best to avoid having any type of caffeinated drink in the evening or nighttime. If you're craving a coffee, then opt for decaffeinated. Number 6. Reduce alcohol intake. If you drink alcohol before bed, then this can impact the hormones in your body, including melatonin and human growth hormone, and therefore negatively impact your sleep. Alcohol can also lead to problems such as sleep apnea and snoring, and can generally cause major disruption to your sleep. Therefore, it is best to avoid drinking alcohol where possible. Number 7. Relax in the evening. Stress can keep you up at night. Lying in bed, overthinking and worrying is not going to promote a good night's sleep. Therefore, a good thing to do is to try and get into a nice routine every night that helps you to relax and unwind. Methods such as listening to music, reading, and meditating are great for clearing the mind and promoting relaxation. This will then make it a lot easier for you to fall asleep peacefully and sleep deeply. Number 8. Have a bath or shower. Leading on from the previous point, having a nice hot bath or shower can be a great method of relaxation. It has been proven that people who have a bath or shower before bed fall asleep a lot faster and sleep deeper than those who don't. Even just dipping your feet into some hot water for a little while has been shown to help you relax, and therefore can help to improve the quality of your sleep. Pick some nice bubbles and your favorite book, then let all your stress be washed away. Number 9. Have a consistent sleep schedule. To make sure you keep a good, high-quality sleeping pattern consistently, you need to be going to bed and waking up at the same time every night and morning. Your body will get used to this routine and will be better able to tell when it's bedtime, and therefore when it needs to release melatonin. Your circadian rhythm adapts to this schedule, and people who get into a good, consistent sleeping routine usually don't even need to set an alarm for the morning because they wake up naturally at the same time every day. Number 10, drink fewer liquids before bed. I'm sure many of us know how annoying it can be when you finally get settled down for the night and then suddenly find yourself needing to go to the toilet. Drinking lots of liquids before bed can majorly disrupt your sleep by making you need the toilet in the middle of the night. Therefore, it's a good idea to try and limit your liquid intake before going to bed. However, it is still important to ensure you are staying hydrated. Number 11, invest in a good bed, mattress, and pillow. The quality of your bed is extremely important when it comes to getting good sleep. One study found that having a new mattress can help to reduce back pain by 57%, back stiffness by 59%, shoulder pain by 60%, and sleep quality by 60%. How amazing is that? If you haven't bought a new mattress or pillow in a while, then it is a good idea to do so now. You might find yourself suddenly sleeping a whole lot better. Number 12, exercise in the day. Exercise is amazing for your overall health, and this includes your sleep. It is so great that it has even been found to help reduce some of the symptoms of insomnia. One study found that exercise was able to almost half the amount of time it takes to fall asleep, and extended people's sleep time by 41 minutes. Sounds great, right? However, you mustn't exercise too close to bedtime, as this can increase alertness and make it harder for you to fall asleep. Number 13, rule out sleeping disorder. If you're finding yourself struggling with getting to sleep at night, it's important to consider whether you might have a sleeping disorder. Apnea is one sleeping disorder, which is where your breathing becomes irregular and interrupted during sleep. If you think you could have a sleeping disorder, then you should seek medical advice as soon as possible. The doctor will then be able to direct you to appropriate treatments. Number 14, optimize sleeping environment. The setup of your bedroom can have an impact on the quality of your sleep. You want to make sure that the temperature, lighting, and even furniture arrangement are perfect to help make you more able to relax and get a better night's sleep. A quiet, clean, and calming environment is the best to sleep in. Number 15, choose the right temperature. Leading on from the previous point, setting your room to the right temperature is crucial to ensuring you can sleep well. There is nothing more uncomfortable than trying to sleep in a boiling hot room, and sometimes if it is too cold, this can also be rather unpleasant. You need to find the right temperature that is most comfortable for you and ensures you set your room to this every night. 20 degrees Celsius is generally considered the optimal temperature for sleep. Number 16, take melatonin supplements. As already mentioned, melatonin is a hormone that tells our body that it is time for bed and makes us feel sleepy. Therefore, taking melatonin supplements is a great form of sleep aid, as it can help to trigger your body into knowing it is time for bed and make it easier for you to fall asleep. It is important, however, to start by only taking small doses of melatonin and to check with your doctor if you have any concerns about taking the supplements. This is especially important if you are on any other medication. Number 17, consider other supplements. Other supplements that may help with relaxation and improve your sleep are magnesium, lavender, and glycine. These have all been shown to induce calming effects and make it easier for you to fall asleep at night. So, some great tips can help you to get better quality sleep. You can say goodbye to restless nights and tired mornings, and can now wake up feeling fully rested and ready for the day. Will you start using these tips after watching this video? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Stay healthy!